In the last video, we discussed the star method and how to use it to factor trinomials that have an a value of greater than 1. And at the very end, I said sometimes you have to factor out a GCF from each term in the quadratic before factoring. In that case, the GCF is the biggest number that divides into a, b, and c. In this video, we're going to talk about how to do that and what that means. So this is the second worksheet in your homework for this week. And what we're going to do is really just pull out the GCF from each of these trinomials right here. I'm not going to make you actually factor the whole trinomial because some of them are a little bit tricky and the numbers are kind of big. But for extra credit, you can do that. And if you do it for all of these, you can get 5 points. So for the first one right here, we have to pull out the GCF. And like I said, it's the biggest number that divides into all three of these numbers, 12, 69, and 45. So we're just going to do this for a couple of these questions. 12, 69, 45. Well, I know that 3 goes into 12. I know that 3 also goes into 69, and I know that 3 goes into 45. So if I divide 12 by 3, if I divide 69 by 3, 45 by 3, what do I get? I get 4 on the outside. So I get, excuse me, put a 3 there. 12 divided by 3 is 4. This is how you would do it. Because each one is divisible by 3, you put a 3 on the outside. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 69 divided by 3 is 23. Running out of room over here. And then 45 divided by 3 is 15. So that is what pulling out the GCF is, in this case anyway. Now there isn't any other number that we can pull out from all three of these terms. So what we would do if we were to continue factoring this completely for extra credit is use the star method with what is in the parentheses right here. But we're not going to do that in this video. How about this one? We have 8a squared minus 26a plus 6. I'd encourage you to try this on your own. Okay, so the biggest number that we can pull out from all three of these would be 2. 8 is divisible by 2, 26 is divisible by 2, and 6 is also. So I'm going to pull out 2. When we divide 8 by 2, we get 4. So 4a squared. And then we can't pull out anything bigger than 2 that is common to all three here. If we pull out like a 3 or something, we get a fraction, and if we pull out a 4, we get a fraction. So 13a, 6 divided by 2 is 3. And again, if we were to factor this completely, we would just take what is in here and apply the star method. This would be the a term. This would be, well, let me write this out actually. A would be 4. B would be negative 13, and C would be 3.